No questioning the people's choice when it comes to meteorology is Zane Satry, and Zane has a look at the forecast.
Let's take a look at it, Marcus. Thank you very much. We've got some gray skies out there today. It's been kind of dreary at times. There's been a little bit of rainfall, not really widespread sort of stuff. We do have some more rain possible, though, as we head into the new week coming up as soon as tomorrow in some areas. But everybody will notice a lot more wind tomorrow. Southwest gusts pushing up towards even 40 miles per hour at times, but that also push our temperatures up too. We're going to the 70s tomorrow, 80 degrees by Monday, maybe even a few 80-degree days. Fuel for what could be some stronger thunderstorms, although next week that's just not guaranteed. There's a few flies in the ointment, a few things that need to be figured out here beforehand. Here's what we know for now. As we head towards Monday, that's our next day where we could have a few stronger thunderstorms. Mainly far northern Iowa would be the focus zone here, up where you see that yellow zone, Highway 20 northward, or possibly even closer to the Iowa-Minnesota border here, mainly afternoon, evening. And then Tuesday will depend a little bit on what happens on Monday, so that makes things less clear. Afternoon hours, and I would say honestly maybe even more like eastern and southeastern Iowa, although currently the Storm Prediction Center risk covers most of the state. Still some details to be worked out. That's what we know at the moment, though. Right now, at the moment, we've got that little cluster of storms zooming northeastward into northeast Iowa. Clouds for the rest of the state. A little bit of some patchy sunshine has shown up in southwest Iowa. A warm front to our southwest. That'll move northward here through Iowa tonight. That's why our temperatures are going to slowly rise tonight as well. They're not really going down here as we head past sunset. So as we go into the overnight hours, you're going to generally keep our clouds around. We'll keep a southerly breeze around 15 to 20 miles per hour around us too. And then late tonight and then before the sun comes up tomorrow morning, we might have an isolated thunderstorm or two, maybe not specifically, down towards Osceola or Indianola like this modeling depicts, but, one or two thunderstorms possible somewhere across the state, but not widespread heavy rain. That takes us into the day tomorrow. A slim chance of some rainfall before about lunchtime. Otherwise, notice the winds kind of looking a little bit more widespread and stronger. Yes, they're going to be southwest breezes gusting up towards about 35 to 40 miles per hour through the day tomorrow on your Sunday, and that'll push our temperatures up more so than they got today. 50s was what we got to for most of us today. We'll see probably widespread 70s tomorrow. Maybe an 80-degree temperature up towards, let's say, Rockwell City or Pocahontas, as far southwest as there, where clouds will be a little bit thinner, and then not quite as warm in southeast Iowa because you have the best chance of seeing some scattered shower activity through the afternoon tomorrow on Sunday, sort of south central and then southeastern and eastern Iowa as we head towards the afternoon and evening hours of tomorrow on Sunday. That'll then take us into Monday. Remember, there is a severe storm or two possible on Monday, but it's going to take some sort of trigger to happen. And right now, when we get to Monday afternoon, when we're going to have temperatures in the 80s, nice humid air too. Notice our skies are pretty quiet, maybe a few scattered bubbly cumulus clouds, but we're going to have our warm front way up to the north towards Minnesota, and an approaching cold front not approaching that closely just yet. So unless those slow down or move faster or something like that, we're probably going to be mainly dry during the day on Monday. Notice this front to the west starts to light up just as we're headed towards the evening hours in western Iowa, but that's probably a little bit late in the day to really get any strong storms going. So Monday's a day to watch, but right now we're going to keep our chance of storms down only at about 20% during the day. Better chance late Monday night, northern Iowa, as that front lights up. 80s again on Tuesday, so more potential for some thunderstorms, potentially strong ones too. Wednesday also could see some more thunderstorms. We'll keep an eye on that. And then we'll see at 80 and sunshine on Thursday, generally warm and a little bit active all the way through next week.